SoulFoxie back, and this is a stream. That wasn't obvious. But, you're probably confused to see a game that I have as a series. And technically, by the time I'm recording this, is already done as a series, but I plan on posting this video before I post the finale. But, as I've recorded this, it's already done. So, things will be a bit confusing. But, anyway, welcome back to, I guess, technically Swords and Souls, because I plan for this stream to just be that. But yeah. I'll hire them in a second. But yeah. For a bit of background, just background now, even though I'll put it in the description of the finale. So something that happened in the finale, I recorded the finale as essentially one long part. It was nearly 3 hours long. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but it was. And essentially, in the end, my microphone, like the sensitivity on my mic that's attached to it, it was never up for my microphone to hear my voice. So just through the entire game, I'm saying things and, you know, making context out of the situation and all this stuff, but you guys can't hear me. So, yeah. Sadly, I'm saying all this stuff, but you guys can't hear it. And it's like 2 minutes. It's like 2 hours and 45 seconds. Or 2 hours, excuse me, 2 hours and 45 minutes, I mean. Somewhere around there. Nearly 3 hours. But yeah. As you can see, we got 3 of the things to Soul Master now. And I got 2 of these up to Soul Master rank. Both of them obviously the combos. But yeah. If you're wondering what this is, my repaired ship, it's the Ship of Imagination. It's a endless game, as it says. I won't be doing the final boss in this. If you guys want to see that, you can see it after I post the video, which will be likely either the video after this one, or just a video after this one. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the endless game stuff in this. And we'll see how far I can get, how dedicated I am to such. Yeah. Do some training first, since, you know, it's obviously gonna be something that I'm gonna need to do to get further. And you'll see why. If only I could hit said targets. Now, I do have to repeat something I said in the video, because it's something I genuinely asked you guys, and it's something I could genuinely do for a video, or even if in this video, or not in this video, but in this stream. And that is, you guys want me to beat the final boss with the wood set, which is essentially the first set of armor and weapons. I mean, it's not that hard, it just takes training. And a bit of strategy if you're not that powerful. Of course. Why does it keep hitting the corner of these? I got the coin juggle thing, but it's too bad that there's also that you also have to do it up to 30 times to have the best one of it. But hey, I'm just happy having the initial one. I can die happy now, actually, like in real life. Why is this star combo giving me so much trouble? Come on. Why is it always that I get so close? Or not close at all? It's a lot of coins. Of course. Of course. I don't know why I even took that shot. The hell? I don't know what to say, because I'm afraid that anything I say is just gonna be like, well, crap's spit out, trying to make up for all that was lost in the nearly 3 hours during the finale. And that was recorded literally yesterday, on May 15th. And as of recording this, this is the 16th, obviously. I haven't. You're not gonna be able to hear it in the video, obviously. But I mentioned in the finale, when I was recording it, that that there's gonna be some stuff in Swords and Souls like that I didn't get to do in it. Like when I was at the credits. The credits are really short, so it was just like at the end screen. That I didn't get to do, that I'm not actually able to do because of my skill level, or of stuff that would just take too long to fully do. An example of stuff that would take too long to fully do is the Endless game, and the shells, and stuff of examples that would be beyond my skill level is to get all the trophies and such. For instance, with the medals, just the medals from the training. Like, for instance, I can't even finish the freaking missions. And that's just something that they expect you to possibly do while playing throughout the game. Like, throughout the story itself, not even afterwards. I still want to know, how am I managing to hit that tiny little sliver each time? Oh, I panicked when I didn't get that star hit, but then I noticed that I finally finished the star combo. Jesus. That's how you know I was doing that one mission for way too long. And I have to get to 80, so I have to do at least 2 more star combos. And they're gonna have higher star combo once. couldn't juggle that coin. Trying to keep this coin around if I can, but obviously I don't think I'm ever going to get better than 10. Heck, I never thought I would be able to get 10, considering I don't think I... Well, yeah, obviously the audio's not present, but, I believe I show in my video, like, I check out the, trophies and such, and my highest juggle, with a coin, it says 6. So I never would have thought I'd get 10 in this stream. And I can't see the chat, but hi if anyone's watching. Sorry if you can hear my chair, by the way. Perhaps we'll stream some Bloons Tower Defense afterwards. I was wanting to try an idea on that. And of course that somehow didn't hit that. Always hate how the arrows have travel time in this. I mean, it makes sense when they have travel time in the actual battles, considering in this they have a deflect thing, but still, why make them have travel times in the training? And now it's wanting me to get star combo 31, when before I absolutely struggled to get star combo 29. I don't know how that hit both of them, but I'm glad because I get to keep my stars. I am going to be at this for the entire time I'm streaming if I try and get the actual next medal. So let's just try and get the actual things up to Soul Master. How about that? I didn't get any of those medals. I probably could have gotten this medal if I just didn't care. Anyway. Specialist. Oh yeah, and I have to mention this again as well. But there is a fight. I will mention this now. There is a fight with with Sir Pupsit, and in said fight, you react your dodges and such as if they're the dodge training. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. Ow. I don't know if this is supposed to be like self-fulfilling prophecy or something, and the fact that I'm having so much trouble with just basic things, but still. Why is it like every time I get anywhere near half, I automatically fail? Alright, I'm a failure at life. Thanks, man. Yeah. I can't really be sad about the one that I said thanks, man, to because I wasn't paying attention that time. Ow. My forehead. Actually, it was mainly the top of my head from what I saw. Great. I'm just trying to focus, guys. I just want another freaking combo star medal. Not the mission one, but the actual one. Come on. Nice. I just barely got it. Well, I mean, I guess technically just barely would mean getting flat 50, but I guess now a matter in terms of getting medals for the combos is just the actual combo one, which means I can at least not have to be perfect in every aspect. But when it comes to getting later up in the hundreds, I still have to be going really fast. Like I'm Sanic or something. Of course. Yeah. Of course. Whatever, man. Maybe I should just take it really slowly. Now, apparently I can't even do that. That's as slow as I can possibly take it, just jumping way before I need to. I think attacking them, by the way, has to do with bad guards on enemies' ends. Like how it has to do with the equivalent of I not doing a good guard to where it's not a counter. Come on. Ow. 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 I am a sad lad. I also have to sneeze, apparently. So how have you been guys been liking the Bloons tower defense games? I already have an episode 2 re recorded, but you know, there's something that I just want to put up anytime that I can. Episode 2 has a challenge in it. Faithful to school. Typically, it's harder to get the star combos up than it is to get the normal combos up, but no, apparently not. Spicy amount. Ooh, Sir Popset has something to say. So, your ranks. This is, so you actually did it, right? It worked. You came here every day. You followed my training programs to the letter. You turned this dying hole into an actual dojo. And you've become an absolute soul master. Actually, that's not true. I still have 3 golds in melee, 3 golds in range, 2 platinums in sorcery, a gold in defense, and if I could see past your face, I think it's 2 platinums in agility. But whatever you say, Sir Popsit. You're the only one who stayed with me all along. I am so proud of me. I'm a genius for putting up with your incompetence every single day. Wahaha. Oh, spare me the looks. Don't wait for me to be proud of you. Learn to be proud of yourself for what you accomplished and for giving purpose to an old puppet. Right. Whatever you say, man. Smacks that out. 45% chance duration, 6 turns. Guess I'll raise that again. I like how ranged and melee, the 2 primary... ranged, melee, and sorcery, the 3 things that I use to damage things, are the lowest things. Defense and agility are the highest things I have. Let's raise my melee. There we go. Nearly to 70,000 with the other 2. But yeah, it's an actual dojo. I don't know why it needs that, but it does. Oh, let's gain that money. Another 6,000. And we have another 63 freaking clovers, which gives us even more rubies. And possibly even more clovers. Clovers, I mean. Ooh, more stuff. I wonder what happens if you just play this game so long and get so many rubies from the thing. Like, will they just eventually go off the screen? I guess that's an experiment if I've ever heard it. I mean, you could just hack it. Like, mess with the source code, give yourself, like, enough rubies for that amount, I guess. But, I mean, that's an experiment to just play the game enough to do that. Or to just see if there's a natural limit on it. Because, I mean, you know, I believe in the prequel on Flash, you know, browser, there is a limit. So raise that to max. Let's get this to 70,000 and then raise ranged some. And yeah, we get 134 a day. And also we have exactly 77.60001% of the trophies. And let's look at what trophies we have. We have the gold melee stuff, the gold range stuff, Soul Master Soul 3 combo, Platinum Soul 3 Star combo, Platinum Soul 3 mission, a Soul Master combo and combo star, gold defense mission, platinum mission and combo, along with Soul Master combo star and agility, and those are just the numbers. Then we have all of these. I believe I looked up once what this looks like. Also, yeah, right here. This is where the juggle coins appear, basically on the counter side of the thing. Oh no, yeah, I grabbed some children. I need to show you guys where those appeared. Considering, I mean, you'll see it in the video, but they appear right here on these peaks. One right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. There might be more. I mean, there obviously are more. I believe there's 13 total. That's just off the top of my head. But I believe there's 13 total in the game. I obviously don't have all of them yet. Otherwise, I'd have not only just more Lost Children trophies, but I believe a final Lost Children trophy saying that I've gathered them all. But yeah. Some of them are really hard to spot on the map, and just in general. But yeah. I also have all the pets now. And apparently my Snoofy thing isn't hungry. 'Cause it's rude. Anyway, let's take Koth out. Hey SoulFoxie, long time no see. Ready for your fighting lesson? Apparently, I am now. Anyway, let's go to the Ship of Imagination. The Ship of Imagination has no story. I mean, it technically has basis in the story, but in terms of the Ship of Imagination itself, it has no story. After all, it's supposed to be something that happens after the end of the game, so why would it have any story? Nice. I hope Kath gets finished this time. I don't want to have to go through another 7 fights just to have to hire her again, and even then possibly not get finished on her. Because I believe there is a trophy for finishing all the mercenaries as well. Whether it's just Steam or just in the game, I believe there is one. Hey, there's a line. Yeah. I went back and forth in the video between whether I call this character right here a line or a lane because of the way her name's spelled. Because, like, look at it. Like, maybe the best you could come up with is Elaine. But when I say Elaine, the immediate thing I think of is 7 Deadly Sins. And I mean, if you're a normal person, well, normal in my eyes, wouldn't you? Also, I'm pretty sure this Elaine boss right now has actually less health than the actual Elaine boss. altruist worked. Also, I'm just realizing I didn't re-equip my my range stuff, and that's why my range is so weak. I showed you guys in the finale video, like what stuff you had to put on for the to do the final boss in terms of like the wooden equipment for the trophy and such. And apparently, I did not switch it back. So let me do that. I was wondering why I was doing so little damage. Okay, now let's head back in it. My drink is about to spill over. There we go. Okay, apparently, I have a canned soda, and apparently it was just like cracked open ever so slightly. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but basically I didn't actually open it. It was just like peeked open. So it was just starting to ever so flow out soda. And it was about to start overflowing from the top. So I needed to suck up the soda and actually open it before it started leaking onto my mouse pad and therefore mouse. I opened it before I even, well, I so-called opened it before I even started recording too. Well, I guess I should say streaming. Yeah. Yeah. Facing some more algocrats and curlrats. Curlrats? Magical soul sorcerers. Yeah, those things. That's what I'll call them. Soul sorcerers. Did I just cough and that guy died? Man, I didn't know my coughs were that powerful. I guess it's the coronavirus, man. Also, considering how powerful my range now seems to be, I think Evelyn, whatever, would have died much quicker. I mean, she didn't get hit with that much range, but still. Would have been much quicker. Ooh. Kath just got stabbed. And my poor Snoopy just got shanked. And you're dead. That's another seashell. And that's like, what? Over 15 enemies that also bite the dust? Ah, this land is pretty beautiful, isn't it? Still though, I miss the red dunes and burning horizon. Where the hell are you from? The desert? Well, I mean, yeah. That's the only place I can imagine. But there's not a desert in this game. The closest place that a desert comes to is the beach area. You know, I wouldn't have run away. Oh. I have a feeling that the next place meaning the next time we hire her is going to be the finishing one. Also, I know that there was no point to taking talk stuff considering there's nothing more to buy. At most, what's there more to buy is to just hire the people. Anyway. Since she's resting, let's go for Ritz. Hey there, need me? Okay, baby, here comes the best. Also, yeah, here's Hops. I won't say anything. And I won't be saying anything, technically speaking, and in the finale either. Because you won't be able to hear it. Oh man, seriously, none of those were crits. Nice. What's there an orc doing on a pirate ship? Well, there weren't orcs on Captain Hardwin's ship, were there? I can't remember. I mentioned this in the finale video, but even though I usually record videos of the same thing back to back, just usually, it's typically like a long time gap from when I actually record things. So like, say I have a gap between like part 6 and part 7, it'll be like a 2-week, possibly even 3-week gap between those. So by the time I come back to it, I won't know anything that's going on, or rather, I won't know anything that I last did or said, unless I check the footage anyway. And depending on what game it is, it might be an hour long. In fact, everything that I've been recording has been around an hour long. Heck, like I said, the finale was nearly 3 hours long. Well, bye-bye, Stumpy. King Stumpy's down and dead in the dumps. I'll just go straight to the next one with Ritz rather than wait. Seven segments. Oh, hey, Elaine. No. I was too busy taking a sip of my drink. I tried to click it, but it didn't work. Ow, my face. Ow. Captain Hardwind doesn't fuck around. I mean, ow. I mean, I don't either. So. It's embarrassing to see something that's like less, or well, a little less than than 2 times my level do under half my damage. I mean, I knew that if it didn't, like, it did much more than that. In terms of the fact of doing anywhere around my damage, then it'd just be way too powerful, but still, that's not really my point. Also, again, Mama Mole looks like she lost some weight. Wow, it's a mosquito. Amazing. There we go. Kind heart. Kind heart bronze, rather. Let's go with that. Kath still has some odd days. More specifically 5. So let's go, Jen. Hello, SoulFoxie. I'm feeling good today. I'm ready to help you. You kind of better be. So as soon as I get this set for the flat, I'll be able to get Kath, whatever, however you want to pronounce her name. Yeah, you should keep that arrow to yourself, man. It looks pretty useful. It looks pretty useful. It looks pretty powerful. Use it on someone that more deserves it. King Crankso, whatever, Orf man. A million damage. Okay then. There we go. Let's level up that stuff. Let's finish getting range to 70,000 before going sorcery. And I feed my pet. No. I'm not sure if this is a glitch or something, but it always seems like they stop being hungry at some point. Like, they're supposed to get hungry as days go by. But days go by, heck, even months, and they're not hungry for some reason. I'm not sure. If there's a reason for it, just tell me. Like, if it's... if it has to do with how many you feed them at once or anything like that. Or if there's just a limit to how many you can feed one pet, then tell me. Or if you just can't feed anymore after you've beaten the game. That too. Because I don't think once I've beaten the game I was ever to feed one to it. It's the Super Omni Soul. Hey, I need to take you out first. You're not being the nicest guy. Of course I don't get that because yeah, whatever. You guys saw. Also, I don't get why it retargeted back up there. I did not click that, nor did I hit tab, which also switches it. this could possibly go on forever. This fight. I'm not even lying. This could honestly possibly go on forever. Since they're powerful enough in magic to constantly regenerate themselves, and I'm powerful enough in damage to just keep doing damage. Because the only way I could die is if Jen and Snoofy die off. Yeah, heal yourself when you're almost at full health, buddy. That's exactly what I want. And it's also a smart move. Yeah, do that too. Let us kill your friend. Just keep doing these 100% smart moves. No, that wasn't a smart move. And by wasn't, I mean it was. Come on. No, fire! There we go. Jesus Christ, that took way too long to kill one of them. This fight would have been impossible had I not have on the sword that gives you dispel. The dispel ability. Well, I mean, it gives you special, aka double slash, which has a freaking dispel passive ability onto it, is what I mean. That thing. Yeah, now the fight's actually feasible. Because you know what's better than one hard boss? Two a little bit more powerful enemies that can heal themselves back and forth. Because that, you know, that's not powerful. That's just infuriating. But then again, I guess bosses are supposed to be infuriating. And the boss killed himself. I love it when bosses do that. Sorry for leaning on your shoulder the other day. My master did what he thought was right. He chose to save me, and I must learn to live with that. I will honor his sacrifice and pursue the way of the sorcerer, just like him. You know, fighting alongside you, helping you out, it showed me that I, too, could be useful to others. I'm glad I met you, SoulFoxie. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm here all night. Actually, I'm here for the rest of my life because my ship was taken over, so. Please give me food. 3 more days. Ooh, the shiny stone. Actually, it's just a background for the shiny stone. Okay, I wasn't ready for either of those. I mean, it's not like it matters. This is the first area. Don't throw and spit stuff at me. Impudent idiots. I have no clue if that's a redundancy or not. Because I forget what impudent means. And by forget, I mean I don't think I ever knew. I believe I looked it up once. I guess it's better to say that than to have used the word and not know. Another powerful silent guardian. Now. Look at this amazing power I'll demonstrate to you. Ow. You don't hit me with a fire arrow. Ow, not a poison arrow either. Don't hit me with any arrow. When I say don't hit me with an arrow, with a blank arrow rather, that means just don't hit me with an arrow, sir. Anyway, is there anything to turn in here? Too. And it went over 10,000. Yay! Up, we're at the beach. It's not a desert because you can see water in the distance for vast miles. That's not the sky. Two different sections. See, that's the sky, and that's the ocean. See, very distinguished. I swear, very distinguished. I wasn't ready for that. I was trying to sit up in my chair. I want a new chair, but that's gonna cost a lot of money that I just gave up like a couple weeks ago. And by a couple weeks ago, I mean like 3. So almost a month ago. And only one of those things that I got was has arrived here, because I only got 2 things, and one of them was digital. Well, actually, no. 1 was digital, and 2 were physical. I can't remember. I don't even know if I'm thinking of the 2 same things. I think they're 2 separate orders that I'm thinking of. 2 separate sets of orders for 2 separate sets of things. It's not like it matters. All I know is that right now I'm broke. And I don't think my aunt would be happy for me asking for a new chair when right now I have one. Aside from the basement, I don't even know where I'd put this chair. I didn't notice that that was on me as well. Oh, here's the lane again. Oh. Ow. No, not my Snoopy. No, Snoopy. Don't die on me. Also, I like how he did all that damage with a super Omni Soul and then immediately almost got killed. Or rather, she immediately almost healed and then I almost immediately died. Alright, you want to put up a fight? Fine. Also, again, that Mega Special is not worth it. Ah, jeez. Nice. It seems like my Snoofy always ends it. That sounded very, very sexual. My Snoofy always ends it. Anyway, there's one more. But let's see if I can feed my Snoofy. Nope. Still can't. Still just... At this point, it's just naturally leveling up. Ooh, they were silver. I wasn't even paying attention. Or more rather, as I was saying in the finale, they don't, since they're seashells, they don't technically go by like bronze or anything like that. Rather, they go brown and then silver, or rather white, and then yellow and such like that. They just go by normal colors rather than being called bronze and such. Ow. Anyway, again we have a 7-segment thing. Seems like the last one's always 7 segments. Perhaps they're always in a certain segment amount on each one. Even if like they're never the same thing whenever like they get there. They're always like the game always sets them up random whenever you start the endless game. Like sure, whenever you load them up, whenever you go back into them, if you fail, they're always the same again. But perhaps what I mean is that whatever like shell you're on is what I mean by that. You know? That's way overkill for an orc warrior. There we go. I was hoping for an altruist. You know, I don't know what an altruist is in common speech, so I hope that's not controversial. In fact, I don't think the word altruist is used in common speech, so I don't really think I can even say that it's used in common speech. Nice. There we go, and another heal. So we're back up near the end, which is good, even if we don't have our shields. Oh no, I didn't have a thing to block it. It's not like my little Snoofy could have done anything about that. And also, in case you're wondering, I don't think there is any way to change the actual pets' names in the game. If there was, I'm sure the game would like say, hey, if you want to do this, you know, change your pet's name, you gotta go here. It would have like popped that up. I don't think it would have just like kept that from you. You know. Anyway, XP gain. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mention that. The shells, in terms of like after the game, are for XP gain if you want it. Even though, unless you're trying to 100% the game, there's literally no purpose for it. But yeah. Anyway. Anyway, let's bring in Koth. Okay, so now we have Ritz as our friend. I believe that means that we've 100% Ritz, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if it says relationship or friend. I know it says something very specific when we've 100% them. I don't know. Let's bring in Koth. Hello there. Good to see you. He was gonna be crushed by Koth and SoulFoxie today. Let's see. Still can't feed. Dragon Hunters. That's apparently what's gonna be crushed. It's a fork, sir, apparently. Oh geez, he's made himself more powerful. Yeah, you have to be knocked out, Kobold Boomer. Oh geez, he just brought my thing down to half health. Oh no, Kath. You're no longer strong, sir. Well, I mean, apparently you're still strong enough to do damage to me with a shield on, and when I block it, but, you know, semantics, you know, they're not important in life. Also, apparently that thing's really shiny. I guess they just get shinier. They don't ever change color. Also, this guy doesn't look like a doctor. I guess he is a goblin, though. Mega heal. Unfortunately, it wasn't on everyone. Come on. Just accept your fate, man. There we go. You just take over 1 million damage from poison. Does poison damage stack depending on how many of them you have on you? Whatever. Anyway, this little routine we've got going. That's how life should always feel like. Am I right? Here's a good one for you. Who has a stupid name is the best freaking comrade of all bloody time. See you soon, SoulFoxie. Anyway. Let's bring on Ritz. Hey there, need me? Okay, babe. Okay, so I think she's maxed out because that's the exact same thing she said before. But Jen and Kath still need work, it seems. So I suppose while we're doing this, we'll finish them up. And we'll know if we have done it since there should be a thing that says. Let's try and get this up since it's not even super yet. Nice. You should really be using more effective weapons aside from an apple. I mean, I'm using an actual bowman and I'm destroying people. I mean, I know you're a butcher, but even then, shouldn't you be throwing, like, a lump of meat or something? Hey, Ellen, Elaine, whatever. Whatever the hell your name is. She doesn't look like a witch. I don't know what I expect a witch to look like. Some depictions of witches are beautiful, others are ugly. I'm not sure. This is a video game, man. I say I can't pronounce her name, so I don't care. Ow. A super shield. Nice. Only 2 more until we get an even shinier version of the... Well, whatever this is. I know it's a seashell, but still. Anyway, 5 sections. Ow. I can barely see that Ritzgoon behind the golem. They got Omni Soul, nice. Ow. No, Ritz. No. Snoofy. Yeah, Ritz doesn't say anything when she leaves, and she says the same thing when she joins, so she has to be finished. Anyway, glad to see you, my friend. I'm ready for any adventure. Cool. Hmm. This is not my arm. If anyone got that reference, good for you, but I just don't really know what to say. Again, I did say this in the finale while I was doing training, but it's kind of hard to comment on the same monotonous stuff. I believe I said something along the lines of, it's hard to, commentate, on things like, Swords and Souls, because of the fact that, you're either just doing training, which is the same monotonous things over and over again, or rather the same repetitive things over and over again, or you're doing the fighting, which is the same repetitive things over and over again. And I said that or I'm playing Door as a series, which I also have a trouble commentating over because of the fact that I try and make it entertaining, but because of the fact I suck so much at puzzle games because I'm not smart, or at least puzzle games like that because I'm not smart, I don't want to make myself look dumb all the time, but I end up making that an inevitability. So it just ends up being a long video of essentially no content. And I actually haven't recorded Door Part 4, even though I've already uploaded Door Part 3. And I haven't even looked anything up of Door Part 4, even though I said I would. So I'm debating of looking up, looking up the thing that I would for Door Part 4, or just uploading a video of Door where I just do one of the other two doors of the second section. I don't know. What would you guys enjoy more? The skill point? Ooh, nice. Always want free skill points. Yeah, if you guys would prefer something, like, Like, please say. I'd always like your guys' input. I know I'll never get it, but if you could always speak up, that'd be nice. Head's itchy. I don't see how they're hitting themselves with a spear. It really doesn't make sense. Especially when they're one-handing it like that. He just... never mind. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. It's likely that. Nope. No, he definitely did. I was gonna say earlier, before I said I wasn't paying attention, I was gonna ask if he hit me for over 300,000 damage when I actually blocked his attack. And I just shrugged it off as me not actually guarding it. But having just had it happen again, yeah, he definitely did. I might have to start training some more here soon. I mean, sure, those are just hits or things that I aren't blocking properly, but still. Anyway, big heart. Let's see what it says. Yeah, scroll over, please. Kind heart, become friends with a mercenary. What? Oh. Kind heart, become friends with a mercenary. Big heart, become friends with 2 mercenaries. Oh, okay. I guess that means you've completed the mercenary. So that, oh. I thought that had to do with the endless game the first time I saw it. But it has to do with the mercenaries. Okay. So at least that lets me know that I've completed a mercenary. I'll still be using the mercenaries so that I can have an easier time with the Ship of Imagination. Oh, I actually can't use a mercenary right now. Great. Good to know. Well, I guess for 3 whole fights, we're not going to have any mercenaries. But we are going to be collecting white seashells, so that's nice. Not silver, but white. Oh yeah, this is Sir Pupset right here. See what I mean? He does the same attacks like from the dodge training. That was unblockable. Yeah. I didn't get any of those right, by the way, but eh. Well, rather, I didn't get any of those right enough to count. They were right, they just weren't right enough. Apparently. Oh yeah, this is Bebo. This is Bebo. I wouldn't give away too much, but he's just a previous trainer. Obviously, since he has the same armor set and sword. But if you guys want to find out the entire thing, you gotta watch the finale video after that goes up sometime after this one. I don't know when, obviously, but it'll go up sometime after this. And these guys all have lots of health. There we go, nice. Ow. It'll be a miracle if I manage to get this. And of course, I ended up wasting it on one enemy that was already low to an extreme amount. Now. Ow. Sorry if that was muffled, I was taking a sip of my drink. At this point, I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth. I couldn't even block or dodge that. Great. I guess I have to train up my defense a little bit more. I stopped on this and you can't hear the audio anymore again. And the freaking cursor. Anyway, you can't hear the audio again, like I said, but I stopped defense like midway through to check it because I had been doing the defense training for like 30 plus minutes, I'm pretty sure, and it just kept going on. I was going to 60, but when it kept going on, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll keep going, considering I have more missions to do. And when it kept going on and on and on past 70, I was like, okay, I'll go to 75, and if it doesn't stop, I was assuming that it wanted me to go to 100. And when I got out of it, having gone past 75, I didn't even notice that I actually went to 77 because I was on a bit of a rant at the time. But when I got to mission 77, I went out, and when I checked the thing and noticed that it wanted me to just go to 80 instead of mission 100. At least for this specific medal, not necessarily the final mission medal. I was at least a little bit relieved that for this mission medal, it didn't want me to go to 100. I think for the final mission medal, it does want you, for literally all of them, to go to 100. I'm not 100% sure about that. Can you keep the thing as a dot game? This is why I don't like defense training in general in this game, because it can't keep it as a dot. You know how some people can't keep a straight face? Well, this game keeps nothing but a straight face. Because, you know, a dot isn't straight. It changing to a cursor wouldn't be bad if it wasn't for the fact that when it does change to a cursor, it misaligns and it like freaked out and just flipped all over the place when it did that. I said that in the finale, and I think I said that in other videos, but I'm not sure. I just figured I'd say that now for those of you that don't know. Yeah. The stream is really... I just figured... I don't know why I'm saying this so late into the stream, but this stream is really not meant to spoil pretty much anything about the actual about actually Swords and Souls in terms of itself and the ending. it's just meant to it's just meant to mainly deal with the endless part, which isn't spoiling, like I said, anything. It's just mainly supposed to be another part of the game. Something that you can do afterwards. Since after all the other things in the game are specific setups, while that's not. There's a new mission medal. No, let's see how much a. Oh, oh my god! If I want the Soul Master mission medal, and I assume this goes for all of them as well, I'd want, or I'd need to beat mission 125. Do you get how insane that is? Imagine doing that on range, the one I've been having the most trouble on. Jeez. How many levels did I go up? I'll just raise this a bit more. I guess I might as well increase melee a bit. I haven't increased melee in a long time. It's just been through level stats that it's increased. Ow. There we go. There we go. Both Soul Master medals for the combos. Ow. My face. Numerous times over. But hey, at least I have them, so I don't need to worry about them. I feel like Melee, in all honesty, is probably the only one I could feasibly get entirely Soul Master. It'd take a long time, obviously. I'd be getting up to 125 mission. But it's probably the only one I could. I'm not going to do it. At least not in this stream. But I could with dedication. That was the entire opposite direction. I just barely got that star combo before I missed one. Ow. Oh man. Come on. Thanks for bombarding me with apples. Really needed that. Ow, my face. Come on. I need to sit up. Sad that SoulFoxie doesn't make actual clones of himself in his fights. Be much cooler if he did. Ow. How did I not hit any of those with the thing? There we go, jeez. Imagine how high of a star combo you need to do if you were actually going up to 125th mission. AKA the mission you get if you're getting the Soul Master medal in missions. I don't know how I managed to miss both of those, but I did. Because those Sir Pupsits are dicks. I slashed at that numerous times, and Sir Pupsit just ignored me. It's just like, oh, are you slashing? Well, apparently you're not. I once had a unique problem with my new keyboard, that being this one. It wasn't actually too long ago, maybe like, I don't know, maybe a month ago at most now. And basically, I was playing a game, and somehow during the time I was playing it, I managed to I'm scratching my leg. That's why I'm not reflecting anything back. But I was playing a game, and somehow during the time I was playing it, this game has a chat in it, by the way, and that's how I knew something was wrong, along with the fact that the controls somehow were strange. But I was playing it, and suddenly the controls got all weird, and the typing on somehow wasn't like right anymore. And it wasn't until I actually stopped playing the game, kind of just shrugging it off, that I found out what was wrong when I went to go watch YouTube later. That I realized what the problem was, and it was that I somehow managed to switch my WASD and arrow key around. I don't know how I managed to do this when just casually playing the game, but I did. My older brother, said that he would fix this for me, but he never did, because he always takes a long time to do these things. So I just had to wait. I waited a long time, like about 7 hours, because this was around like 3 a.m. that this happened. And me and him, because we're like night owls, we're typically awake in the early morning. Usually, anyway. And so, I asked him if he'd fix it for me. He said sure in a bit. And so I waited about 7 hours until about 10 o'clock. Until I got tired of waiting. And I asked him numerous times in between that time if he was coming. And he said, yeah, soon. But he never came. So I just looked up a video on how to fix it. And got the most recent one. And with the instructions on how to switch such a thing, like how to swap the controls for it, and that being to hold FN, I believe it was, and I believe that's it. I believe that was the only control, to just hold FN for long enough. If it's not, then I forgot the other thing, but to just hold FN for long enough. Yeah. Anyway, we got the thing. Yeah. Soul Master Disciple. Oh, I got triple Soul Master medals? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's the fact that I have 6 Soul Master medals. I'm not sure. Yeah. But let's raise up ranged a bit more, since range does need to be a bit more powerful, as well as sorcery. 10% chance to last 2 turns, or rather 5 turns. Yeah, now we should, well, not destroy the competition, but at least do a lot more damage to them. I'm pretty sure my younger brother is freaking out outside. You should, well, I don't want to be around him, but if he's freaking out outside, maybe he should come inside. That sounded wrong. I probably should have done that on one of the ability ones. The those 2 ability points. But still. Let's use this on this. Anyway. Let's bring Koth in. Hey, that's my SoulFoxie. Let's have some fun. Hopefully we can finish Koth this time. Hungry for one, aren't you? It was only multiple days without food. Hi, Sir Pupsit. Oh no. He's resistant to it. Yeah. Guys, if it says you're resistant to thunder, lightning, whatever, just walk out into a lightning storm and you'll be alright. I promise. That didn't heal Koth like I wanted it to. And now Koth is dead. I was busy adjusting my chair, sorry. I'll try and take out the shaman first, because the shaman was really bugging me last time. I realized that, and I didn't adjust for it. But at the point I was, it's not like adjusting for it was going to make a difference anyway. There we go. I just did a super heal. Why did I die? You know, I call bullcrap on that. If I get healed, I get healed, game. You can't kill me and heal me. You gotta pick one or the other. Well, I guess it technically did. It killed me. Hey, Bebo. Hey, Bebo, how you doing? No, Snoofy. My Snoofy is gone. Ow. Come on. Nice. Nice. I got stronger because I was on lower health too. It was on the last, like the last frame I could too, or rather the last turn because I healed. There we go. Sorry, I was just having to focus. Soul Heart. I guess we finished Kath. Did she not say anything? I guess she had nothing to finish off with. Unlike, what I guess she just didn't. They all had something, I guess you could say. Yeah. There we go. I can't do the juggle coin, so if you guys want that, you're gonna have to go somewhere else, sadly. Yeah. I could search around for the kids to get a better museum percent, but that would only give me about maybe 99.7, maybe 99.8 game percent. Because there would still be 2 major trophies I'd be missing. So even if I search for the kids, yeah. Because I'm missing like what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there are 13, I believe. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's no way that there's only 13. So, I'm missing a lot. Maybe there's 16. There might be 16. And I was thinking of 13 from the other game. We can look for the children a little bit. But right now we got all our objectives, technically speaking. So I'll look a little bit for some that sounds bad, but we'll look a little bit for some children. And yeah. Also, what? I can already afford them? Just seems like a weird glint. Can't see anything. There's a child here. I knew there was a child here, but I wasn't sure if I got it. I think I got the one that was here. There are some in the fishing spots, I believe. I mean, I may be wrong, but I believe there are. There's nothing wrong with checking anyway. Let's check out the armory. Very nice. I mean, I guess having all these, I mentioned in the finale how it seems ridiculous to have tons of weapons. And while yeah, some people may have other playstyles than just having one, but still, I guess it does seem better to have all these tons of weapons than to just have the one. But still. Also, I'm gonna scroll through here a bit slower. See if there's a kid. Because I'm pretty sure that in the gallery, in the first game, that being just the original Swords and Souls, that there was actually a kid. I didn't see anything. I guess we'll look in the enemy area as well. Aha! A lost child. But before you guys see anything too much, just ignore that. Anyway, let's see. I'm still missing 3. What 3 could I be missing? Is there one hidden in this room? I don't know, but the percentage doesn't seem to have gone up. I mean, after all, they are technically small trophies and small children. Is there one in the tavern? If there was, I think I would have gotten it by now with how many times I've had to visit. I've already gotten the one here, right? Yeah, looks like it. Well, I'm obviously missing some that are on the map. And with how big the map is, it'd take me forever to find them. But I'll look for a little bit longer before ending this stream. Because they have to be around, like, at least the first two have to be around, like, here. And around the shiny stone area. I'm pretty sure. The first one might still be in Soul Town, and it's just one that I didn't see. But one of them, the first one arguably could be in Soul Town. But one of them has to be on the map. Heck, the second one, or rather the last one, is on the map. Undoubtedly. It's somewhere on the map. The final one that I've missed, because it's dead center in all of the ones. And, like, over half of them, heck, like at least 60% of the children, I want to say, and that's at least, are on the map. Heck, 4 of the children, as I showed, were on these peaks. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. What about in this? I don't know. Because, you know, it could be like the third one. And, like, be much further ahead than you think it is. One of these lost children. Wish you could zoom in the map. But I guess that'd make it a bit too easy. Yeah, I don't think they put a lost child in one of these fishing areas, because some of the graphics and in the fishing areas looks way too much like a lost child naturally, especially in that place. But since I've checked basically every fishing place, I might as well check the only one I'm pretty sure I haven't checked. Yeah, didn't think so. Maybe I did get all the ones on the map. You see, the fact is, like, they're not nearly as faded as you think they are. Because once you spot them, you really spot them. It's just the fact that, like, when you're playing, you don't really notice them because of the fact that they're faded. But if you're actively looking for them, you see them when you do see them. Well, there's not really any places to check. But keep in mind, if you guys can remember the second, or rather if you guys own the game and have the second, the fourth, and the eighth lost child already, but you don't have some of the others, or you don't have any of the others, then go back and watch some of my videos, some of my Swords and Souls videos, and now you can know those ones' locations. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this stream, considering we got all that we did all that we wanted to do for this stream's objective. Considering all that this stream's objective to do, technically speaking, was actually nothing. It was just to do some of the endless to do some of the endless game. I guess the major goal was actually to finish Kath, and in the meantime, we finished Ritz, we finished Jin, and ultimately we did finish Kath. But yeah. Let me know, since this will be ending up as a video on YouTube, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do the final boss. Because again, I can't say this, or rather, you guys won't be able to hear me say this in the finale. Let me know if you guys want to see me fight the final boss, using only the basic weapons and basic armor. Because that is a thing that is an achievement. It's not an achievement for the game in terms of like in-game, but it's an achievement on Steam if you own the game. So it's worth the time and effort putting it in if you like getting achievements and stuff. If you like prestige. But yeah. I'm not sure exactly how long this is in terms of a stream, but I hope it's a suitable amount of time. And yeah. Anyway, I will see you later, Foxback.